At this rate, we won't have a play for anyone to criticise at all. Some of these girls should sue for their academy money back. The quality has dropped off a cliff. Who's next in the long list of people wanting to disappoint me today? Sammy flicked through the piles of paper in front of him. Eden Rowley, 35, Mount Glad graduate. Never heard of her, Genevieve muttered before waving to the attendant by the door. Show her in. Let's get this over with and go for lunch. Genevieve turned her attention to the glaringly short notes she'd taken about the previous girls. Hardly any had shown any kind of real potential, but there had been one or two she could work with in a pinch. Not a single one of them had really seized her attention, making that spark of human passion dance within her, making Genevieve long to revel in the divine agony of being alive. The girl in front of her coughed, and Genevieve looked up. Holy shit. What the actual fuck? Human beings didn't look like that in real life. Surely not. She was like some maiden out of a fairy tale, her waves of blonde hair artfully pulled free from a long braid so that they framed her heart-shaped face, her rosy lips slightly reddened from where she'd chewed on them, and her eyes, a gentle baby blue lined with thick lashes, holding all the depths of the ocean within them. There was a tiny mole, high on her cheekbone, delicate and regal all at once. Her body was toned, but feminine, gentle dips and swells somehow turning simple jeans and a t-shirt into an elegant ensemble. She was barely wearing makeup. A good call for an audition, Genevieve couldn't help but think to herself. And the intoxicating scent of roses wafted through the air. Of course it would be roses. Genevieve swallowed, composing herself. Then she scowled. Name? The girl winced. Yes, right, hello. My name is Eden Rowley, and I'm here to read for the part of Beatrice. Eden. Of course she was called Eden, the garden of perfection and the birthplace of original sin. Obviously you're reading for Beatrice. That's what the audition is for, Genevieve drawled, determined to maintain her stoic facade. Tell me about yourself. Eden blushed at her gaffe, fiddling with her fingers. Well, I went to Mount Glad Academy after doing my undergrad at Durham University. I love acting. I live for it. Ever since I graduated, I've been auditioning where I can and waitressing to make ends meet, working to improve my art every day. Genevieve nodded. It was the same story she'd heard 100 times. This girl wasn't special, no matter how pretty she might be. All of them at Mount Glad thought they were guaranteed the career of their dreams, but then came to realise that merely getting into the school and then studying there wouldn't be good enough. And what monologue have you chosen? Eden wrung her hands some more, nervous tension rolling off her in tidal waves. I've chosen Shylock's monologue from Act 3, Scene 1 of The Merchant of Venice. Shall I begin?